We're back.
Hi.
We're doing some exploring, and we were having an issue.
Yes.
Still having an issue.
Here, I can help you.
Okay. Okay. So good evening, you guys.
Good evening.
We've been exploring. You know, you get to that place in your life, I think, where one door opens,
Yes.
and you might as well go ahead and find out what other doors are opening for you. Good evening. We won't be on YouTube tonight just because it was just hard here to get the right Wi-Fi and the right setup. So yeah, we know that it's not Central Time or 8 o'clock Central Time, but this is what we had. Other folks can catch it when they come on, so we get it. But we just wanted to say good evening and tap in with you and say hello and just say just us. So what does that mean? Where are we right now? What's going on with us? We're just in this place and in this mode where some amazing things are happening. We just want to talk to you about one of the most important things, especially if you're a couple or if you have intimate friends that are around you or people who care about you, people who know about you, people who are watching out for your life. How important it is to communicate, how to talk to one another, who's important that's around you. You can't tell everybody about the great things you're exploring or thinking about. I'm blessed to have an amazing wife. I'm also blessed to have some amazing children. And even our children, we're also blessed to have other amazing people in our life. So we are very blessed. So let's talk about just us for just a bit. We're gonna keep you for long. What'd you say?
We're just talking. It's not necessarily about relationships or anything
Right.
like that. It's just us talking to you for a couple minutes.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. So good evening, everyone. Welcome to Monday Moments. It's one of my favorite things that I share with you. And these moments have made major impact in my life and in your life, and from what we hear, a lot of your lives. And if if you want to just put in the comments, just how Monday Moments. You've been doing this now for about 2 years. How it's impacted your life. We would love to know that. And so tonight we just want to. It's just us giving you a few minutes of investing our time back into your lives. And we're so thankful if you would go ahead and share. And we just want to talk to you a little bit about just us.
Yeah, so what's important to me right now? Hey.
Hi, guys.
What's important to me right now is that I have a place to go when I am dreaming, when I have a place or people to go to when I'm thinking about something that's amazing, crazy, stupid, risky, out of my head. And I'm just really blessed to have people in my life that I can go and talk to about things. Do you have that? And I just really want you to mark that down. Write down those names of people that you feel comfortable talking to. You
Absolutely.
feel comfortable sharing a dream with. You feel comfortable sharing something that is amazing. In your mind, it could be amazing. In their mind, it could be amazingly stupid, amazingly courageous, or amazingly eventful. It's an opportunity for you. But you need somewhere to go to talk about those things. And it's just really a blessing to have many of you that we can talk to. We can come and we can talk to you and we can share things about where we're headed and what we may be thinking. And you never think it's dumb or stupid. So I'm really grateful for that tonight.
Yeah.
So.
And it was so important to us tonight. We're in somewhat of an awkward situation. We were not as planned as we thought, but we did not want to lose this opportunity. It's been a big week and a half of my birthday weekend and just being with my husband, whom I love so much. And I just wanted to say that when you talk about having a place to go, having someone to talk to, that is so very vital, because when you're in a place of not really feeling your best or thinking your best, it really, really matters where you go to have a conversation. Because if you go into the wrong environment with the wrong people, you could pay big. And when it was never your intention to really spill the beans in the wrong moment or with the wrong person. So making sure that you qualify where you go when you really, really, really need to talk.
Yes, and it happens often. If it's not happening with you, then it's really important to find that kind of place. The other thing that's on my mind tonight, because it's just us, right?
Yes.
Is in this world right now, depending upon where you are, there's just a lot of stressors. There's a lot going on. There's a lot you could spend your time. There's a lot you could spend your energy on, your processes, the stuff that you're mulling around. But I just want to encourage you and say this to you in this Monday moment. You know what's important. You know what's important to think about.
Yes.
You know what's important to do. You know what it is.
Yes.
Focus on that. Don't focus on this crazy world that the proverbial they, are trying to create for you. Ignore it. It doesn't make sense. It wasn't supposed to make sense. So don't give a lot of your attention. Don't give a lot of your energy to it.
Yes.
Focus on the things that are important for you, your life, your family, your dreams, your thoughts, whatever you believe is your assignment. Make that your focus.
And now that you are awakened, because it's been many, many months since March that myself, including lots of you that have admitted, it was almost like we went into a slow mode of first level sleep. But now we are awaking to the fact that I must go on with my life. I've got to move forward like we talked about last Monday. And this is a perfect opportunity to gauge your thoughts, how you think about things, who you are doing this open vulnerability with, and making sure that you are absolutely fully aware that your moving forward is necessary right now and that you move in the right direction because you don't want to lose any more ground.
Right. So many amazing things are happening. There's so many big opportunities that you just really have to understand how powerful focus is.
Yes, focus.
And focusing on
focus.
You. And again, I know this is redundant, but you know what's important to you. You know what your dreams are. You know what your desires are. And we're just making sure that you understand your desires didn't just come from you. It didn't just come from you.
Yes. Yeah.
Can we be clear?
Be clear.
Let's be clear.
Let's be clear.
Neither me nor you are smart enough to come up with the ideas we have. We're not that sharp.
Yeah.
Our minds are not that keen. The reason you have that dream, that desire, that thing in your heart that won't leave you is because God gave it to you. It's something He wants you to accomplish for Him. It's something that the universe is calling for. It's the creative side of God saying to you, this is very important. Yeah. We're just encouraging you to pay attention to it and do what you need to do to keep your focus.
Yeah. And another word that always come to mind in our conversations is quite often, if you know anything about Martin Williams, he is Mr. Intentional. And he is always probing and needling people to be intentional. Like some of you are saying that you look forward to the Monday moments to adjust your week because you've had some hours on Monday. Tuesday is just right around the corner in a few hours. And Monday moments have a way of just causing you to shift your mindset, to really cause you to focus and to be intentional, and maybe even to really set some mental goals that you want to meet this week, and that whatever happened earlier today, that it won't set the tone for the rest of your week, because we are here offering you this opportunity as a coaching to say, stay focused, move forward.
Absolutely. So what else? Give us one more subject before we let folks go on this Monday moment. What's on your mind? Just you.
The thing I was thinking about quite a bit today was being kind to yourself. not being so harsh and not really
Okay.
grading yourself to the degree that you feel like you lost ground, lost time, on the wrong track. I think sometimes we just think too hard.
Oh, too hard on yourself.
Yeah, too hard. And so
Okay.
we just want to be a cheerleader and say, you got this. You are amazing. We believe in you. Just by the mere fact that you are listening tonight and this time that we have together, these few minutes, you are amazing. And we want you to know that. And you probably haven't heard that in a long time because there's so much negativity, and that environment breeds even, I think, internal negativity, and then
Right.
we begin to speak it or think it. Because whatever we think, we're probably going to talk from that vein.
You said you are amazing. So who were you talking to? Who are you reaching out to? And what does that mean?
I think you give out of what you really need. And I think if I think, there's a scripture that talks about do unto others as you would want them to do unto you. So I'm telling you, that woman that are listening tonight, that man, you are amazing. You are significant to the plan of God and into your assignment. No matter how many meetings you walk into, just sitting in the room, if you're the person, the speaker, I want you to know that you are a human spirit that is needed, and you are necessary for the scheme of everything. A mother, a wife, an executive, single, married, I don't care. Us, want you to hear us say tonight, you are significant, and you are so wonderfully made and established to finish your assignment. We need you.
And I'm telling you, if you ever need to hear someone that believes in you, if you ever needed to hear someone that believes in you, let me tell you right now, if you knew, and that's why we're on at 7, because we
Yes.
got something very important to do in an hour.
Yes.
It's amazing the doors that God is opening. But if you needed someone to tell you and look you in your face
Yeah.
that we believe in you,
Yes.
we believe in you whether we're in front of you,
Yes.
and we believe in you when we're not in front of you.
Absolutely.
You are simply amazing.
Amazing.
Everything about you is amazing.
Yes.
Everything about your calling is amazing. Everything about your dream is amazing. Everything about your assignment is amazing. Don't look at it as a little thing.
Yes.
We not only believe in you, but we are expecting something big from you. We're counting on you.
Yes.
We're counting on you to be an example to your friends, your neighbors, and everyone out there, because I'm telling you, dew is falling from heaven. Doors are opening from a heavenly realm. Opportunities are amazing like you.
Yeah, right.
So we just love you. We believe in you. And listen now, there are so many doors that are opening just for your gift.
Yes.
Just for your gift. For your calling.
Right.
Some stuff maybe has been delayed, but it doesn't mean it's denied.
Right, right.
Now is the time.
Yes, yes. And don't let the stuff that's piling up, just go ahead and declutter that in your mind. It is not as bad as you think. We just want to encourage you that we're not just jibber jabbing tonight. We really are giving you what we needed. And that is from someone to just give me that nudge, that pat on the back,
Yep.
to have us continue moving forward. And we're doing that to you. We're patting you on the back, and we're saying you have done well, and you're going to even do greater things, and that we want to see you succeed. And we want every one of you to succeed. And
Absolutely.
just to hear our voices tonight saying, be encouraged. Be encouraged. Don't quit, because we can't quit.
You know, I was in a meeting earlier, Linnell, and the person on the phone that I was talking to about this big idea and this opportunity that's opening, he asked me, highly intelligent guy.
Yeah.
Y'all let me know in the chat if you've ever had one of these conversations. But he asked me all these questions and I was answering them. And then he asked me this question: do you have any experience in this particular type of business that's opened up for you? He said, this is an amazing opportunity. Do you have any experience? Do you have any training? Do you have any know-how?
Those are big questions.
Right. And I chuckled and I said, no, I don't. I have no training in this area that opened up. I don't necessarily know how to do it.
Wow.
I have no history. I have no education. And then he said, that's really interesting. And I said, let me make it not so interesting for you. I said, I'm not shaken by not having the experience or the education or the know-how, because I have so many people who've come to me and said, I'll help you do that.
Yes.
And they all have so much experience. They have so much talent, but all they want to do is help me do what I'm assigned to do. Listen to me, loved one. Listen to me, sister and my brother.
Yes.
You don't have to know everything for it to be your time.
Yes.
There are people, you got allies everywhere.
Allies.
Look at us. We don't even really have the time tonight to be on this call with you, but we're on this call with you right now.
Yeah.
Because we are your ally.
Right.
We believe in you. We believe
Absolutely.
in you. Trust me, we believe in you.
Yes.
This is your time. You don't have to have the education. You don't have to know how to do it. You don't have to have the experience. You don't have to have the talent. But if God is for you, and he makes people like us be for you, then who can be against you and win? No one.
Yeah. I just love that. That is so comforting. That just, a lot of us are going to sleep a little better tonight, because I know some of you are facing some big things.
Yep.
Things you've never done, things you've never encountered.
Right.
Things that, like Martin was saying, you know yourself that you're not qualified for. But we have been there. We are there.
Right now.
Right now.
Yeah.
There is something working for you far greater, wider than what you could ever imagine. And maybe we're just doing this little fireside chat because a lot of us, as we have aged, we don't have the opportunity to be with our mothers and fathers, our biological parents, but we need somebody to just encourage us every now and then, like, you go to that classroom tomorrow, and I don't care how hard that math problem is, you sit there and you think and you just do your absolute best. And once you've done that, all heaven and and the people that love you are pushing you onto that stage and say, it's your turn to touch that mic.
It is. It's your turn to do whatever it is.
Yes.
And everything, I've said this before, but everything from the ant to the elephant will help you. We're on this call to help you. Don't be scared. Don't get freaked out. Don't give your mind to all this junk that they're saying, all the commercials, all the stuff that's happening around you. You have the power to focus on what you are supposed to be doing, not what anybody else is supposed to be doing. Keep your eyes on what you're supposed to be doing and manifest it. Give birth to it.
Yes.
Enjoy the whole process, because it's already done.
Yes.
It's already finished.
And another quick thought is, pay attention to the people around you. They need exactly what you are admitting to tonight, that you needed this. And there are hundreds, if not thousands, of other people right now. They need this little nudge. They need to know that somebody was watching, paying attention, and you didn't have to spend a dime. Just to say a kind word, to say an encouraging word. And sometimes, even behind the mask, that's the most bothersome thing to me, is we can't see the countenance on people's faces. But because we're the human spirit, we can identify and we can sense, like a knowing, when that woman in the cubicle next door to you or side by side, that they just need to hear you say a kind, just a good morning. Or things like, hey, I'm going to go get a cup of coffee. Would you like a cup of coffee? Or why not, hey, let's walk down the hallway together and keep our 6 feet apart and go get some coffee together. Just pay attention to people, because people are paying attention to you.
Okay, so here's the last thing. This is what we want you to do. Right now, Right now, I want you, I'm going to tell you to do something. I don't want you to think about it. I just want you to do it.
Yes.
Okay?
Okay.
This is what I want you to do. Think of the one thing that you would do tomorrow to complete your invisible or your impossible task. What is one thing you would do tomorrow for that thing that you've been thinking about, you've been praying about it, you know it's the right thing, you're not sure it's the right time, but what is one thing you would do? Well, if I was going to meet the man or the woman of my life, the one thing I would do tomorrow is this. If I was going to start the business of my life, the one thing I should do tomorrow is look it up on Google and make sure it exists. The one thing I would do tomorrow, the first thing I would do in the morning, if I really believed that job was mine, what is the one thing you would do tomorrow? Write it down right now. Don't think about it. Don't try to figure it out. Write it down right now. Write it down right now. If you got to put your phone down, if you got to whatever, I want you to write it down right now.
What is the one thing, that promotion in the midst of where we are in our nation, you have heard that there's a possibility that someone has made a decision to relocate. So you know that there's going to be position that is going to be coming opening. What would you do?
The one thing
what would
you
you
do.
start practicing now? And some of it is just small adjustments. It's not big things. What would you do?
What would you do if the dream was going to be manifesting tomorrow? For that one big thing that you may have been waiting for years for.
One thing.
What if tomorrow is the day? So I'm asking you, write it down right now. What would you do? Did you write it down? Okay. Now you don't have to tell us or the people in the chat. I'm not going to put you on the spot like that.
Yes.
But I want you to write it down, and now I want you to commit to it. Right? I know we're early. I know, and we'll leave this up for people who are coming on at 8. But I want you to put in the chat, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it tomorrow, first thing. I'm going to apply for that job. I'm going to put my name in. I'm going to start that business. Whatever it is, I want you to put it in the chat right now. I will do it. I'm going to do it tomorrow. That one thing I would do. If the promise was coming true tomorrow, this is the one thing I would do. Now I want you to commit to it. I want you to put it right in the chat. I commit to it. I will do it. I'm going to do it. I see y'all. I see it. I will do it. I see it. I see it. See it, Maxine. I see it, Tina. I see it, Kitty.
Happy birthday, Tina.
I see it. Okay, Pastor Joe, I see it. I'm going to do it. I'm not going to wonder what's going to happen when I do it.
Yes.
I'm not going to try to figure out what's going to happen when I do it. I'm just going to do it.
Do it.
Tomorrow, first thing. When the office opens, you do it. When the opportunity comes, you do it. If the job came available and you know you're not qualified for it, you don't have the education for it, but you believe it's the right thing for you, you're going to buy a new notepad. You're going to buy a new pen to sign the contracts.
Right.
You're going to do one little thing that you would do if you believe it's done, whatever that is. If it's to build $1 million building, if that whatever that one thing is, you're going to go apply for the certificate. You're going to go apply. I mean, you're going to do it tomorrow. You're not going to think about it. You know, you're making promises now.
Right. And too, a lot of these things are not tangible things. I think some of these things are relational. There are some things, some unfinished businesses. I'm sensing this very, very strongly. There are some things that you need to affirm in others, or there are some things you just need to accept. There are some things that you need to just say, you know what, I'm just going to drop this so I can move forward. And maybe that's where we started, when that point about feeling certain ways that are negative towards yourself. Maybe you should just encourage yourself. Somebody that's listening tonight, in all these things, that one thing that they're supposed to do, I want to challenge you to stand in front of your mirror. I mean, in wherever you are, in your apartment, in your house, in a hotel, wherever you are, in the brightest place where the lights are really bright and you can look in the mirror. And I want you to give yourself credit. I want you to say as many wonderful things about yourself
to yourself. Don't leave that to someone else. Say it to yourself.
Yeah.
But in the morning,
yes,
you're going to do
something.
Yes.
That's so good.
you're not gonna be concerned about the outcome.
Yes.
None of your business. The outcome is none of your business. You have nothing to do with the outcome. God and the universe he created, I call it the machine.
The machine.
The machine he created
Yes.
will react to that little thing you're going to do tomorrow.
Wow.
It will react and it will start to conspire with you, and it won't be fair what happens.
And it'll bring you to your expected end. You know, the Word of God says, so as you think. We just need to make that adjustment this evening.
Yep.
Think well of yourself. Think kind towards yourself. I can't quit thinking about that.
Yeah, if other people want to put you down, let them do that. But you don't do it.
You definitely shouldn't do it.
No.
Yeah, and don't stay around negativity. Don't listen to too much stuff that is coming from a place of darkness or a place that you have dismissed yourself from. You know, just say, that's not me. That's not me.
Right.
But I would like to introduce the new me. I am loved. I am kind. I am free from that.
Yeah. And tomorrow morning,
get up
and
do something.
It. Do it. You already know the name of the business. Go to GoDaddy and protect it. Find out if the state, if the name is still available. You already know who you like. If you like somebody, tell them tomorrow. Just tell them. If you like them, tell them. If you're attracted to them, tell them. Well, they might feel bad about it. Forget them. You're doing this for you. You're not doing it for them.
Yes.
If somebody's been bothering you and you've been trying to just get it taken care of, first thing in the morning, just say, you're a great person, but we don't work together. Wake up in the morning and you don't like the job you're on, you've been there forever, don't be concerned. Apply for something else.
Yes.
Start the business.
Yes.
Do
something.
it.
Take strategic measures.
Yep.
Take strategic steps of moving towards what you desire.
Do it.
Do it. You know, just don't contradict yourself. Just do it.
We don't want to sound like Nike, but some of you are just coming on now. And Lenny, we got to go.
We got to go?
Okay. If you just came on, this is what we asked. Write down, if there's something big you've wanted in your life, something amazing you wanted to accomplish, you wanted to do, have, receive,
or be.
You know it. You've been feeling it for a long time, and you keep waiting for that day it'll happen. Whatever that is, what I want you to do is write down the number one thing you would do if that day was here today. What is the number one thing you do? What's the number one thing that would make it happen? Write it down. Now that you've written it down, put it in the chat that you say, I'm going to do it tomorrow. I'm going to do it.
I'm going to do it.
I'm going to do it. I've made a decision. I'm going to do it. I'm going to make sure that I just do what we tell you. You don't even have to believe in it. Just do what we're telling you.
And you're personally making this decision and then moving on it, causing action to take place.
Do what we tell you.
It's probably going to be a blessing to a whole lot of people. Not just yourself, but you being the best version of you that you can be is a blessing to the universe. It just...
Did you say universe?
Yeah.
Okay.
Into the entire world.
Yep.
And guys, the secret is this. You being you right now is the best that this world so desire. Because there's just too much chaos, too much craziness. And you just stepping out on your platform of life and say, you know what? I'm just going to be me.
Just do it.
Just do it.
Forget about the outcome or how people are going to respond.
You might be surprised.
You're not doing this for them, but they are going to be so blessed that you were open with them, open with yourself. The whole world is going to be like, ooh, he did it. He made a step.
Yeah.
She decided to do this. She's moving on it. She's made a decision. And now everything will conspire with you. We love y'all so much, but we got to go.
We love you. We love you. And even when this session ends, don't become paralyzed.
What'd you say?
Don't become paralyzed. Get up and start moving in the direction that you know you should be moving. And everything is going to come alongside you and complement you and cause you to move in the right direction.
All right. We love y'all. We're exploring and we're doing the one thing. We're doing the one thing right now that we needed to do because we knew something big was coming for us. We knew that the door would open for us not to just help hundreds of people and thousands of people, but this thing we're working on can help millions of people.
Yeah.
And we're doing the one thing right now that we would do if we knew it was coming true. And now we're just asking you to do what we're doing. We don't know how this is going to turn out, but we know how this is going to turn out. All right, bless them, then we got to get out of here.
We're so excited about you. Remember, you are never by yourself. All of those voices and things like that, just shut them off. And I mean, if you can and there's nobody around, don't listen. Speak back to them and speak to yourself all good things. We love you. We believe in you. We know that we're going to see you at the top.
All right. Those of you who are waiting for us to be on at 8, we apologize for coming on so early, but we've got to go do something right now. Love y'all so much.
Love you.
Bye-bye. Several preschools. Go do it. Bye.